at stake. What's to stop the Tenryo Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree?
I mean, ain't gonna be doing that.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation.
But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go. But that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short.
Well, apparently, there's a side quest I missed here on, the Watatsumi Island, but I don't know how. I'm actually thinking this is that quest that you unlock for doing the commission in Rito 3 times, but I feel like I've only done it twice. This is supposed to be like the fertilizer something quest.
Try some different seeds.
So, I just realized my audio game was very loud for me. But anyway, I guess we're gonna get this done, and as I showed in the 12-second clip before, there's all the fog again. Great, gotta do that shit again. After we do this, and that side quest again, and then I have to go back to the shrine with the cats, then we're gonna do the hangout events. Which I believe I said I was going to start with Toma first. This doesn't seem right either. Something the matter? Hello there, traveler. Well, I'm trying to make some fertilizer. Okay, so this is the fertilizer quest. I heard from someone that someone from Sumeru set up a fertilizer shop in Rito. They say that these fertilizers have unusual properties. As long as you add a little when growing plants, they will grow exceedingly lushly. But I can't go to Rito to purchase that fertilizer. So I tried making my own here. You figured out how to make some yourself? Actually, no. I asked around everywhere before coming up with this method myself. To get into the specifics, you want to mix some crops and some, animal excrement together into a pile. Afterward, you cover with a layer of branches and leaves and such to maintain the temperature. Pup, you're cutting into me. After a while, they say the ingredients will undergo some already coughing, some changes and even blend together, forming a sort of fertilizer. But no matter how much I experiment, these materials just won't come together. It's really strange. Did something go wrong during the process? Pile the materials up, cover with branches to maintain their temperature. Now this should be correct. Where did I go wrong? Forget it, let me try again. Trevor, could I ask you a favor? I'll make another batch of fertilizer. Once it's done, I'd like it to you. I only just woke up a little while ago, so I'd like you to check in on it together with me. Given how much you've seen and learned, you might know what went wrong during the process. Sure. Alright, I'm counting on you, traveler. I'll make some preparations over there first. Making this sort of fertilizer requires some time, so please come find me in a bit. Until then, please help me watch that fertilizer pile. Return the next day. I mean, it is the next day. It says tomorrow. Is he... Why are you under it? You know what? I'm gonna let this... Never mind. I'm just gonna let them go out to me. Are you fucking kidding me?
Nice and spicy! By royal decree!
Get melted up. But he can't get melted as long as he doesn't close to him. Super contact was all needed. camera angle. Thank you, Traveler. Thank you. I was halfway through making the fertilizer when those monsters came charging up out of nowhere. That's so strange. But it's good that you showed up when you did. It might be because of that pile of fertilizer, you know. Really? I've heard that this smell is a sign that you might have succeeded. Well, in any case, come over here and have a look at the fertilizer. I'll explain as I open it up. Hold it! I don't have... Voicing Gordo? That was unexpected of me. Mr. Gordo, I wasn't worried you'd be passing by this way today. On patrol, Gordo? Never mind that first. Is this pile of stuff you're doing? Yes, this fertilizer was the work of our hands. Mr. Gordo, did you come here to check on the fertilizer as well? In that case, Wait! Hold on a moment. I'm not here for that. Wait, actually I am, but... Gordo's face is twisting something awful. Let's adjourn to someplace a little further away. Alright. Let's do that. I don't really know how to voice Gordo. So, Mr. Gordo, why are you here? Lately, a lot of residents have been complaining of a terrifying stench nearby. So for safety, I came to investigate, and wound up following the smell all the way here. That's how I found you. Iwata, I have heard that you've been researching fertilizer, but the way that you're going about it is... far too intense? Basically, either way, Iwata, could you please dispose of that fertilizer? We'll try to help you find some other way. Sir, General Gordo. I'm here. What happened? General, we caught a suspicious person out in the outskirts. She was acting very, furtively, calling herself a fertilizer salesperson or some such. I thought this was awful strange, so I had this person detained. I thought that you might wish to see her questioning. Fertilizer this, fertilizer that. What is it with me and fertilizer today? I've got it. I'll be with you shortly. Head back first and help to maintain order. Iwata, please deal with the matter of the fertilizer. We'll discuss this further later. Trevor, why don't you come with me? Doesn't seem like the fertilizer salesperson.
Someone selling fertilizer? Paimon can't help but feel like that's familiar somehow. Nothing's coming to mind, though. Oh well, whatever. Let's just go over and see what's up.
Might know who it be. Oh yeah. Stay right there and don't move.
I'm not moving. You asked me to explain, and I explained that I'm a researcher from the Academia.
Didn't you say that you're advertising fertilizer?
I can't read. Can a researcher from the Academia also advertise for fertilizers? Just listen to me for a moment, will you?
Is this the person? Yes, sir. When we caught her, she was sneaking around the place and wouldn't stop writing certain things down. General, I'm positive that she's a Shogunate spy.
I'm not, and I wasn't. I already told you, I'm a researcher. I was just collecting material for my thesis.
Cut the crap. Do you seriously expect us to believe that you'd walk into a battlefield over a thesis? You're definitely playing at something else.
What could I really dare to play at other than my thesis anyway?
Alrani.
Trevor, oh, this is wonderful. Please tell him that I'm not a bad person. I'm just here to write my thesis.
You know her? Well, you could say that. I saw that. Does graduating really drive research for Sumeru this far up as well? But, given what you've said, your only acquaintance is at best. And as for her status as a researcher from Sumeru, that's something you only heard from her, isn't it? That's correct. I'm afraid that none of the evidence here is conclusive. But if she's got your guarantee, I'd wager that she isn't a bad person. General, if I may make a suggestion, do you remember Kashiki, that researcher who's been studying our culture's island and history? Wait, did I say culture and then island instead of island and culture? He's been here all this while, and his credentials are quite solid. Why don't we ask him to tell if his fertilizer saleswoman is actually a researcher or not? That actually sounds like a decent plan. Traveler, could we help you bring Kushiki here? Just in case of any incidents, I'll stay here and guard this fertilizer saleswoman. Alright. It's up to you then. Come back as quickly as possible. Bring Kushiki back with you. The sooner the better. I don't know how this person is supposed to look like a researcher.
I'm just here to write a thesis. How in the world did I end up locked up again?
What a suspicious character.
Why is this guy so far away? Man, I really don't want to deal with all the fog on the island again. I might not even... Like, we had that furnace thing. At least something was different with that. Like, if I go back to the, island with the fog and find out I have to do the exact same thing, I'm not recording that again.
The meeting of this totem, Traveler, did you have some business with me?
This is about Alrani.
Arani's here, on Watatsumi Island. That's odd. What's that girl doing here? Shouldn't she be in Riue?
Stop yawning, stop coughing, stop doing all that. She was arrested by some soldiers.
What?
Of course. Coming to Watatsumi Island under the present circumstances, of course they would suspect her. Never mind that for now, let's head over there and help that reckless girl out. I thought you said let's.
Why was it only you?
Yeah. I think the next playthrough I'm going to be starting, I think after I do all the stuff I gotta do in Genshin, and I think after I go through Cold Steel 4 New Game Plus stuff, I'll start up Yakuza 5 for the playthrough, because the new game, the PS Plus games are going to end up being Mortal Shell, Godfall, and stuff like that, so... Those games I'll play, but they're not what I'm going to start next.
Go to...
Yeah, there's no other camera angle here.
Arani, it really is you. But why are you here in Inazuma? Weren't you supposed to be in Riue?
This is going to be a long story, isn't it?
Mr. Kushiki, you know Arani?
Oh,
You're General Goro, aren't you? You summarized correctly. Arani and I are both researchers from the Academia. After that, we left the Academia to conduct field work for our own areas of research. I didn't think that I'd meet her here.
But, can you researchers just freely leave the Academia?
I wouldn't call it leaving freely. Arani and I are both Dridushi. To us, running and running are part of our research process. And as such, we are prepared to leave the Academia. General Goro, I can guarantee that Arani is telling the truth.
Alright, then there's no problem. Phew, I'm saved. Thank you so much.
Horioki, Okuba, this matter is settled. Go attend to your own duties.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Miss Alrani. We mistook you for someone suspicious. That said, while we have cleared your name, you barging into Watatsumi Island like this has made no shortage of trouble for us.
Are you going to find me? I don't have very much moral on me.
Well, since you did claim to be a fertilizer salesperson earlier, and you're a researcher to boot, well, there is something you can do for us. We have a man named Iwata living here, who's researching fertilizer. Miss Alrani, please lend him a hand. If you can help produce some fertilizer that is also that isn't a public disturbance, then you're free to do research here, just like Mr. Kashiki.
Fertilizer? Wait, she'll be fine.
Alrani, this is a good opportunity to collect research material. Since you're here in Inazuma, this must mean your thesis is still... You know what the standard is for graduation at the Academia. If you can't graduate several years in a row...
I'll do it, alright? I've learned about the fertilizer at Mr. Vihad's. I'll get this done in one go. Just you all watch.
Graduation equals strong motivation. Well, then we'll call this a day for now. Mr. Ronnie, the fertilizer matter is in your hands. I've got some other matters to handle, so if you'll excuse me. Yes, please remind Iwata to, move his fertilizer a bit further away. Alright, I'll continue with my research now. If you have any questions, Ronnie, just feel free to ask me. I was about to say, so I don't think that was the end. Traveler, you're back. I've disposed of that pile of fertilizer. I suppose I'll have to find another place to conduct my experiments. This person is a fertilizer specialist of Sumuru. Hello there, I'm Alrani. Wait a moment, a fertilizer specialist? I just learned a little about them. Well, either way, the general they called Goto requested that I assist you with your fertilizer research. It's a pleasure to be working with you from now on. Is that so? That's great. If we succeed, then we'll be able to plant more crops here on Watatsumi Island. Do remember to pile that fertilizer further away. Eh? Oh, I get it. Yes, the pleasure is all mine, Miss Alrani. Yeah, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. This is for my thesis. Well, there's that quest done. Unless it continues. Actually, no, that is the end, because I just got that. We need to go to the shrine. How many chains does the side quest at the shrine have? Because I know I gotta do the island fog stuff, like, pretty much 5 times in total. It sucks. Ah, you're here. Great timing. I have need of aid. What's the matter? Thanks to you, the shrine has been greatly improved, and we can expect the humans to return very soon indeed. I have been instructing the little ones to maintain a dignified bearing, and not abase themselves before humans. Unfortunately, they are too used to running wild and will not listen to instruction. Nonetheless, I have a cunning plan. A cunning plan? When I was still very, very young, I too enjoyed playing everywhere. In an effort to bring me in line along with other cats, Hibiki would make a most delicious dish. Delicious, you say? Whenever that meal was served, the cats would come running in from trees and rooftops. No matter how hot it was, or how scalded our tongues got, we could not resist. Hibiki would make a huge pot of it every time, and humans and cats would partake together. Even those who visited the shrine would get a share. But Domsky, that glutton, he would always eat so much. A more undignified sight I have ever seen. So, you want me to make you some food? Very good. Your comprehension is excellent. Yes, I am asking you to make a dish. Not to doubt your wisdom. But do you normally know how this dish is made? Meow meow. Is not leaving such matters to you the very point of this exercise? Must I do everything myself? But that dish was truly a thing of wonder. Even after wandering far off, or having spent years and years without it, I still remember its flavor. Well, Womine, looks like this is a job for us. It's for the shrine's sake, after all. You're so easily read, Paimon. Hold on now, don't mess around with me. Oop. Sorry. Come on, Paimon's a friend of cats. Now, Neko, do you still remember the ingredients that went into this dish? Of course I remember. Fish meat, animal meat, water, grown grass, and white rice. Ooh, so that's fish, raw meat, seagrass, and rice, huh? How was it made, then? I do not recall. Looks like we'll have to ask a chef. Let's go ask those 2 adventurers. Or what? Oh yeah, that's right. Taisuko and Iko are adventurers, so they might know something. What were the voices for them? Miss Iko, where should we go next?
Phew, I think we'll rest for a while. It's you.
Is there something we can do for you? We need to find a reliable chef.
You're looking for a chef on Saturday Island?
Well, here's the thing. Neko would like us to...
Huh, so Lady Neko wants you to prepare some food, is that right? Ah, darn it. If only I had some skill in cooking.
In other words, you'd like a chef who can help you figure out how to make something a cat would like out of these ingredients, right? Let me think. A chef. Well, why don't you try going to Inizuma City and looking for Kaminami Anna at Kaminami Restaurant. She's a very nice person. She's good at cooking as well. She should be able to help you out. Thanks. We'll go look for her. No need to thank us. Off you go then. Taisuke and I still need to lay some plans for future exploration. Well, I hope that this shrine really does thrive. Otherwise, this hard work that you and Neko put into fixing it might go to waste.
Shrine recipe. I wonder if this is the last part. Probably not. Kinda would hope it would be. I sadly run out of my tea, so I only have water now.
Hello, welcome to Kaminami Restaurant. Would you like something? Hello. Oh, it's you. Miss Kamisato's friend. Come in, come in. What can I help you with? So, I need to make Neko a meal. Neko? Might that be a cat's name by any chance? You know who Neko is?
Oh my god, I just realized, why is Paimon up there? Why is she up there? You're not supposed to be up there.
No, I just thought it was a fitting name for a cat. It's literally cat. That's some strong intuition you've got there. Never mind that for now. This is how it happened. There's an Ashi shrine on Sairai Island, and that shrine is home to a talking cat? And that cat asked you to make... The cat asked you to make it a meal? Is this really true? I've never heard of such a thing. You can go have a look yourself. Sairai Island, was it? I'll go there for sure if I get the chance. So about Neko's meal. Ah, right. I nearly forgot about that. Let me think. I just a cat would enjoy, huh? Is it going to be difficult? It's going to be difficult, isn't it? This is a challenge to the Kaminami family name. I'm going to overcome it, no matter what. Now then, I believe that fish, raw meat, seagrass, and rice will make for a dish that even cats will fall over themselves to get a taste of. Leave it to me, traveler. But Paimon wants some too. We'll leave it in your hands then. No problem. Let me consider how I'm going to structure this recipe. In the meantime, help me prepare 3 servings of seagrass. You got it. It'll be in your hands then. Just 3 servings will do. Once you find them, come back and give them to me.
I would already be farming seagrass.
Great. Give me a moment. I think I know what to do now. It's done. Ooh, that smells awesome. Paimon really wants to try some. What shall we call this? Since we're a talking cat, let's call this the invigorating kitty meal. Well then, here's your dish to go. Ah yes, let me write the recipe down for you as well. Woohoo! Guess Lumine-made kitty meals are on the menu in the near future. What are you, Paimon, a cat? Hey, that's rude. Good food is a universal language, don't you think? Anyway, thanks a bunch, Miss Kaminami. It's alright, don't worry. Just take this meal and the recipe as a present for Neko. I'll be sure to head down to the Aussie Shrine to pay her a visit once I find the time. Alright, off you go now. Don't keep Neko waiting. New recipe. I've come up with a new recipe. Honestly, I was thinking of starting Final Fantasy 15, like, well, pretty much not starting, but actually continuing the Final Fantasy 15 playthrough I had that I have not finished. Like, at all. I'm only on part 6, and I started that, like, I think about 2 years ago now. This smell. You've done it, then. That we have. Meow meow. Wonderful. Allow me to have a taste. It's somewhat different from how Hibiki used to make it. It should be pretty good. Come on, let's have a go at it. Ooh, this is great. Meow. Is Neko unhappy that it tastes different from how this Hibiki person used to make it? It's very good. You are most reliable indeed. Glad you enjoyed it. It is quite different from how Hibiki used to make it, yes. But when I ate it, the feeling it gave me was the same as the feeling of eating together with Hibiki. Why is this so, human? Are you humans capable of strange magic? It's probably the passion of the person who made it. Still, you have my thanks. Long years has it been since I last tasted something this good. The little ones will love it as well. Could you please bring this meal to them as well? Since I enjoy it, they should too. Perhaps they will be more obedient after eating such a wonderful meal. I haven't eaten yet today, and that's never good to do before recording. I think before I start the hangout events, I'll eat. I have to make this. I now have to go back to the city because I didn't think it was gonna... Shit. Damn it. Didn't think you'd do me like this. Yeah, part of me has been thinking, like, if I'm going to start up Yakuza 5 next, since I absolutely know I'm going to be starting that, should I bother with the Cold Steel 4 New Game Plus stuff? And it came to mind that, yes, I should. I'm going to sneeze. Threw my headset off my head doing that. But I didn't throw it off, it just fell off. But, yeah, it would be good to start the Trails of Cold Steel 4 New Game Plus stuff, as, you know, it's been a little while since I finished the game. I don't even remember the recipes of some stuff. Oh yeah, this was something I could make. Let's make this. Hold on. Suspicious dish. What? Oh, you freaking messed me up. So it's just worse? It's just worse. I'll take my chances with Zhongling, you know. But yeah, pretty much when I'm done with the side quest hangout events in here, and you know, I have to wait for the event for Albedo and stuff to fully be out for me to deal with it, I'll be doing Cold Steel 4 New Game Plus. Because the game's like 40 gigs, and it would be good for me to finish it up. Me and Zach really do need to continue the Sword Art game, because, like, I want to make a music video on there, and I have a lot of clips saved, and it's taking up a whole lot of space on my PlayStation. And with more games having their updates, games I'm actually playing and wanting to do stuff on, getting even bigger gigabytes on them, it's a problem to save so much. And I completely forgot that Destiny 2 has its damn Witch Queen DLC, so... God. I was gonna delete the game, but was reminded of it last night. So I can't delete it. Where's that cat recipe? Here it is. Oh, thank God, it's a healing thing. Why buy a bunch of healing stuff? So what suspicious dish are you gonna cook here? Like, I want to see the suspicious dish. I don't get it. I really do not get it.